Okay, in this video what we're going to try to figure out is sometimes we have situations where you have two signs in a row, and if you're adding, subtracting integers and there's positive or negatives, there's going to be a little rule that we're going to learn. And the rule we're going to learn, I'm just going to put it in this box right here, is we call these double signs. So what double signs mean is you have a sign, negative or positive, and then you don't have a number, remember bracket's not a number, and then you have another sign right beside it. So these two would be beside each other. They don't have anything to do with this negative over here. It's only ones that are beside each other. So if you have two negatives, they're always going to make a positive. If you have a negative and a positive, your negative is always going to win, so you end up with a negative. And if you end up with two positives, you're just going to end up with a positive. So maybe just write that out again: positive, negative, and positive. So if you use that little shortcut to help you answer any of the questions, you can make these questions easier. So in other words, you don't need these two negatives. We know that they turn into a positive. So you rewrite the two negatives as just positive 2. And you don't really need the bracket anymore because you've gotten rid of this double sign. They write this double bracket here to help you separate these two signs. So now you can do this question using what you learned in the last video of how to add and subtract integers using the number line. Now you can also have questions like positive 3 and then plus minus 4. So in this question here you would do exactly the same thing. This one has no double sign, there's a number next. This positive has nothing to do with these two, so don't worry about that one. You just look at these two, and if you look at the box, a negative and a positive will always make a negative, so you can get rid of that and rewrite it as negative 4, and then use your number line to solve it. So that's all there is to do when you have double signs.